This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
Hi, I'm Niamh Kavanagh.
And I'm Gearoid Farrelly.
And you're listening to Agony Rants.
Oh, welcome, listener, to the show where a Eurovision winner and a comedian just make your Monday better.
That's exactly what this show does.
That's exactly what we're doing. I want to start the show by just basically rinsing my co-star and co-host, because Niamh, the level of licking up that I've just seen you do to Hillary, who edits this show, is actually nauseating. I was like, Hillary, am I talking too loud? Am I too quiet, Hillary, or is this just my ears? Oh, I'm okay. Yeah, okay.
Okay, I just want to be very
It was just
clear.
embarrassing,
There's a
Niamh.
very good reason for that, because Hillary edits the show.
She does edit this show.
I mean, originally you used to edit it, and then I was less funny.
I'm unhappy with the way things are going, Niamh. That's all I'm saying. I was like, Niamh.
You just got to up your game.
Yeah.
Up your game. It's funny, that's how you started the show, thinking, right?
I was furious, yeah.
I know, I can understand that. And I'm starting the show looking at your lovely shirt, thinking how beautiful and summery that is. And I'm nearly sure my mother has one very similar.
You're just a nasty piece of work, Niamh. It's vicious. A vicious attack on a Wednesday morning.
Have you any idea how much I love you? And I've missed
do,
you.
of course.
I've missed you terribly. I've had to be nice to people for 2 weeks.
Sometimes it's just nice to just hold somebody's face in your hand and tell them to fuck off.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah. I think
I know Paul and I have this romantic thing we do together, because we saw Jim Owen tell a story one time and basically talk about putting your hands in your face and go, would you look at the state of that?
it's like, I love you. If you dropped to the floor, would I call an ambulance immediately? Perhaps not.
I might wait a bit.
Although, do you know what? I've been quite offended because last week I did mention, because of the situation with my darling daughter Boots, that I may have to take a few episodes out. I just happened to mention it. Well, people were very quick with suggestions as to who should step in.
Oh, really?
I'm offended. It was supposed to be, oh no, Gearoid, just do what you can. We as the listener will be supportive and love your output. They're like, no, get Stephen. Stephen can do it with Niamh. We love him.
Now, to be fair, if it was the other way around, they'd have suggestions for me too, wouldn't they?
I know, well, Niamh, you're older. There has to be a contingency plan. There has to be. The show can't... Niamh, listen, if the funeral was a record day, yes, we wouldn't record.
You do the next day.
But we do the next day.
And you know what? I would want that.
You'd want that.
I would want that.
You, as somebody who has lived their life as the show must go on, I think it's important that you know there is a replacement, just ready to step in.
Surely you'd be live streaming from the funeral.
We would, yeah. We do Insta stories. Like, basically, your replacement will be the back pallbearer, and we cover the face. We'd say, this is who it is. Can you guess who it is? Just to get engagement. There has to be a plan, Niamh. You know showbiz.
I know. The show must go
personal.
on.
Nothing's personal.
Actually, I'm sitting here. That's not how I thought we were going to start this. And it kind of leads me on to what has been happening on my Insta lately.
What's been happening on your Insta?
My Insta, the way you get suggested reels and things like that. Mine is all about life hacks and, how to improve your life. And the thing that has struck me most, and I don't know what that says about my life, that I'm getting all the life hacks, right? And how to get over depression and all that, because I am in no way depressed. But anyway, I must be lingering on those reels too much. But here's the thing. They talk about doom scrolling.
Okay.
So we all know about this kind of doom scrolling.
Yeah.
And we talk about how bad it is for us. And yet they are talking about doom scrolling on a video that you are doom scrolling.
I know. You see, it's not great. It's the only...
Do you understand me? I mean, that would not exist. That's like saying you should not be watching us currently, but if you're not watching us, we have no subscribers and then our life is over, right? It's a kind of a paradox in my head, right?
Yes.
We talk about the evils of Insta and the evils of social media, and yet we cannot get ourselves off it, and yet we talk about coming off it on this very platform that we shouldn't be on.
I know. I do think that social media, what it has done, it has made glaring, horrific world issues as important as somebody cleaning a rug.
That's exactly right. And I'm here for that.
And I mean, in one way I'm like, fine. And in another way I'm like, this isn't right.
No, I know.
It's not right.
But then what are the clips that you kind of copy and paste out. I sometimes copy and paste out little hints how to clean me rugs.
Yeah, it's always about like, how to get blood out of a collar.
Are we looking at the same things?
I know, it's strange. Now, I have had, just to follow up with my darling daughter Boots, she's doing well.
Oh.
I'm a bit embarrassed because, see, the way this has gone, right, is she's been sick for ages.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I do something around it, she gets better. And it's quite frustrating, right?
Because
so,
people think you're lying.
Yeah. So I was like, I need to say, like, she was very, very sick. And I was like, I really should say something on the podcast. So I did,
remember.
because I know people like her. And I was like, yeah, I'll say something. And then she just got chemo and now she's like, I'm back. But like, the same thing happened the previous week. The previous week we brought her down to get put down because she was that sick.
Yeah, she was.
And they were like,
sick.
we put her on steroids. And the next day she was playing on the balcony. And we were like, oh my God,
That's kids for you.
Like,
That's kids for you.
We
Make liars of you every day.
like,
Liars every day.
So now she's just like, I think she's getting the message that we've brought her down to the vet a few times to be put down because we've done it twice.
Yeah, she's not. You're
And
not
now,
doing it, mate.
She's like tap dancing and going like, I'm good, I'm fine, don't kill me.
Inside, she's dying. I know. But it's interesting actually because I'm looking at that. Nobody's judging you on that. Nobody's judging on that.
Good.
Unless you start a GoFund page.
No, I'm not going to do that.
I mean, to be fair, you spent quite a bit of money.
I spent quite a bit. I mean, that said, never say never.
Never say never.
But what's funny about it is the lady that's treating her in the veterinary hospital is lovely. Like, she's the loveliest woman. She's like very softly spoken.
I bet.
And she said last week when she's getting her first session of chemo, she was like, I'm very into like the ethics of, all of this, because animals, they don't have this in the wild. So like, it's important that to some extent, they're consenting to this. So we don't like to struggle to inject them, all of that sort of stuff. We try to like calm them and let them.
Yes, I agree. I agree with that concept. Nice. Yes.
So she's like, so we don't like to use sedation. And I was like, now, here's the thing about Boots.
Let's have this conversation in a minute.
Like, Boots can kick off. Like, when Boots kicks off, she kicks off. She was like, no, she'll be fine. Like, we do this a lot. And I was like, okay, fine. Niamh, I wasn't even at my car. Like, I left the building and I wasn't even at my car. And she rang to say, we may have to sedate Boots today. She's not being very agreeable. I was like, damn right she's not.
Did you feel better?
Did you feel better? Ninja. Yeah. I did. Yeah.
Vindicated. I know there's nothing worse. There's nothing worse. I know.
Yeah. But she's doing well.
Good. Yeah. I'm glad to hear that.
So
because it is with trepidation I come in to see you because I thought I was going to have to, get you through the grief period.
I know. Yeah, it's very difficult.
But do you not find because I know certainly with my girls, right? Because they got sick near the end of theirs. I'm not talking about children here. I'm talking about dogs, right? And the thing is, my babies. When they came near the end, you were kind of grieving for a long time into it. Yeah. It was really hard, like, because, and as you say, you're going, this is definitely the day we have to say goodbye. And then,
yeah.
And then the next day they're dancing around, you go, oh my God, I could have killed you yesterday.
That's exactly it. But also, like, and then you went in and they were like, so the chemo, this does sound good. Okay, well, maybe we will do this. And they were like, it's 1,500 quid for the first one. And then it's 300. We're like, we do it, but like, not for... I mean, it's unfair to keep them on it for a long time.
Go fun.
So she's going to have to get a part-time job. That's all. She's going to have to get a modelling gig or something.
I know. Listen, I don't know how you're not monetizing her Insta situation.
I don't know. I've had a long conversation. It was like, Boots, it's time to start kicking in. Daddy's tour is over. He spent it all on Timu.
I can't believe we're laughing about this because we adore her, and it's
I do adore her.
It's going to be hard, but I think he'll make the right decision at the right time.
I will. I'll have her cloned.
Now, here's the next question.
Go on.
That people will ask.
Go on.
Will you get another?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Just wait a minute.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Don't go straight away.
What, like I'm going to do with you?
Yeah. I'm okay with you replacing me.
You'll be replaced next day. Boots, it might take a couple of weeks.
I think at least. No.
At least a couple of weeks. Niamh, the other thing that I'm thinking of introducing this, what do we think of this, right? For the podcast, a new segment, Gearoid's Karen Moment. Because I do think I'm becoming a monster. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm stressed at the moment, right?
But,
I'm not putting up with any more shit.
I first of all, I'm totally here for that because I love that concept, right? And you are the perfect Karen.
I am a perfect Karen.
But I'm going to say this. I think we should put it out to the listeners. I want to hear. Could we put a poll up?
Could we put a poll up? What was that guy, the consumer person that like he was always like running after cars because somebody bought like a ladder and it didn't work.
Oh,
do you remember the man in the UK?
Yeah,
what was his name?
Bad boy builders gone bad or something.
Yeah. That's it. I'm gonna be like that.
Okay, come on. You clearly have a Karen moment you want to share. Come on then.
I have a moment, right? So I changed bank accounts.
Okay.
A couple of months ago, which is difficult.
Okay.
If you just change bank accounts and don't change all your direct debits.
No. It's fraught. You don't know what. To be fair, it's because you're unaware of what you actually are doing in your bank account.
A lot of phone calls,
Yeah.
Niamh. A lot of phone calls.
It is messy.
So,
Messy.
Electric Ireland, where I pay me electricity.
Okay. Be very careful. You need electricity in your life now. Be careful.
Oh, not from these. Not from these. I'm changing. If you're listening to Electric Ireland. And I pay a lot of electricity because we don't have a sauna in the house. And Boots was quite congested. So we were boiling the kettle in the ensuite. Now, which actually, if you're looking for a really quick way to rack up a bill, that will do it.
There's a lot to unpack in what you've just told me.
Yeah. So
go on anyway.
Boots she's got a tumour in her nose. So she's very congested.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So we were like, it'd be great if we had a sauna, but we don't. But we do have an ensuite and a kettle. So we put an extension lead and we would sit in the bathroom with her and we'd just boil the kettle for hours on end.
I just have to go back a little bit here because we don't have a sauna in our house. It's not something that people say as if we're deprived in any way in Ireland, right? I can understand that conversation if we were in Sweden or some sort of Scandinavian, right? You said that like, we are living slightly less well than other people because we don't have a sauna.
Well, no, I mean, it would be like, because
I would say
we read steam is good for congestion. So we were like, well.
Okay, first of all, saunas are not steam. That's a steam room.
Oh, no, yeah.
Okay.
Steam room. We don't have a steam room.
Good. Okay.
We have a sauna.
Well, currently everybody has a sauna because we're all dying of the heat. So you went to electricity. We're back in the room about the electricity.
So electricity, right? So April, we got our electricity bill and I thought it paid because of direct debit. As it happens, didn't pay. Right? And then I didn't realise this.
No.
And then they didn't write to me or anything. So I was like, how am I supposed to know?
Okay.
I don't do check if something's paid.
No, and you've so much money, how would you know?
So then I got a phone call, right?
Okay.
And they were, no, I didn't get a phone call.
Okay.
What happened was I had a look and realised it wasn't paid. And I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. Because another bill came out. And I was like, oh my God, that's very expensive. And I thought, it's the sauna. And then I thought, I'm just going to check this.
Mm-hmm.
So I had a look in. Mm-hmm. And it was the last one was unpaid. I was like, oh God, so I paid it. Mm-hmm. Grand.
The previous bill.
Yeah. And then I got a phone call about it about 2 hours later going, you've 2 bills outstanding. I was like, no, I paid it. And he looked and he was like, oh yeah, you paid it. Grand. And then about a week later, this would have been like about maybe 7 days after the second bill was issued.
Okay.
I got another phone call from Electric Ireland giving out that I hadn't paid me bill. I was like, I paid me bill.
But did you pay the first bill or did you pay all the bills?
No, I paid the first bill.
But you were late on the first bill.
And I paid it.
Okay. But then the other bill was due.
Yeah. But they were going to collect that by direct debit.
Okay.
And then...
But did you fix the direct debit situation?
Niamh, that's absolutely that's not the point. How dare you question me on Gearoid's Karen moments? You honestly, you really don't understand what it's like to be a Karen. As a Karen, we take zero responsibility for our own actions. Do you raise an excellent point? Yes, you do, Niamh. Okay. Is that important? No, it's not. Okay. It's not important. Okay. And I am going to make a note that I will change that direct debit over as soon as I finish this recording.
He is actually.
Because that makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I know. But as a Karen,
it's like, no.
No, you have no respect for me.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Okay, so have I resolved your issues now?
No.
Okay.
A Gearoid's Karen moment will return next week.
Let's see what Niamh can kill tomorrow.
Where I will make grossly libelous and unfounded complaints against a business that's just trying to do its job.
Oh, that's my favourite moment. Can we do one every? I mean, will you have one for every show?
Yeah, I'll have one every day. Just
What if I have one?
Niamh, I would love to see you deal with a problem because I don't see you deal with problems too much. You're very like,
Are you saying I don't have problems, or are you saying that I just ignore them and then my life is a mess because of it?
No, I think that you're very calm. You're like, that's fine. That's just the way things are.
Sometimes. I mean, I do get.
You're very zen.
I can't. Yeah, but I'm older than you.
Yeah.
I think I've used up a lot of my angst. I was a very dramatic child. I do feel that in the first 10, 15 years of my life, I used up an enormous amount of, oh my God, drama. And I think ever since, now that I have an outlet for my performance and all that, that's where I put all my kind of energy and adrenaline. Do you know what? I just can't be arsed. I can't be arsed. And I just
if you ever write an autobiography, that's what it should be called. It should be called Niamh Kavanagh, Can't Be Arsed.
Can't be fucking arsed.
Yeah.
I
there
just
isn't even a last chapter in this.
I just make the call, and if somebody rings and whatever, oh yeah, okay. That doesn't mean I don't get upset and annoyed if things feel imbalanced, but I'm going to have to make notes now for me Karen moments.
Yeah, I do, Niamh. The other thing I'm trying to do this week is I'm Grand Marshal of a Pride Parade on Saturday in Wicklow. Right.
Wow, I have never been asked to be Grand Marshal. I mean, I maybe have and didn't realise.
You should be the Grand Marshal of the St. Patrick's Day Parade.
Why?
Well, because
What have I done?
Eurovision.
That was like 100 years ago.
No, but like when's the 40th anniversary of it? God, that's grim.
Jesus Christ. If I'm still talking, here she comes, 60 years and she won the Eurovision.
She's got.
There's too many
We've
of
had
us.
to drop the key. No.
Let's not all be dropping, let me tell you. No, listen, there's too many winners. It's not like this has been a singular occasion. I mean, I appreciate that you think I was the best, but that's not the point.
Who? Yeah. No, there has been a few winners, yeah.
Because a winner every year, to be fair, but there's been a few Irish winners.
Yeah, but none of them are,
There might come a time, well, Emer's a good bit younger than me, but the rest of them might go before me.
Yeah, but you're doing a podcast, Niamh. You're out there, you're hustling.
Oh, okay. And are you saying nobody else is doing nothing?
I don't think so. Is there any other Eurovision podcasts?
Oh, there must be. As in...
Like Eurovision people?
There might be, yeah. I don't know. Not in here, I don't think. Linda did one for a while with James Patrice.
I don't think.
Don't say that.
Linda's and James are both absolutely incredible, but I just don't think they didn't continue like so.
They're not. They don't.
You don't
love each
stop
other.
something that you love doing and is really successful.
No, they don't love each other the way
That's
we
no
do.
shade. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah.
To be fair, we practically do this for nothing.
Well, to be honest with you, like now that said, what I will say is that like if another person said some of the things you say to me, I'd take them to court.
I say them with love.
Like with a podcast.
I say them with love, Gearoid.
There has to be a pre-existing relationship there, or
Do you know what? Actually, I think this podcast has enhanced our friendship immensely.
It has. Of course it has, Niamh. Of course it has, because we've become beacons of hope for people.
Yeah, there is that. And also, it feels like I have hope for when I get older and I'm in a home. You're definitely going to have to visit me for at least to do the podcast.
Ah, yeah. Yeah.
Does it feel like you're visiting a home anyway every 2 weeks? Is this like, it's like, I have to be kind to my relative and visitor. You know the way you have to visit your ma every now and then.
Every so often I think it would be very nice to be in a home. I was hoovering yesterday and I thought, you know what? I can't wait.
Don't even finish that
I can't wait
sentence.
till this is somebody else's responsibility.
Well, do you not have a machine to do it yet?
No. Do you have a robot hoover?
My sister has one that not only hoovers but cleans as mops the floor at the same time.
Oh my God.
I know, it's next level. What the hell?
Well, you see, I had one of them, right? I had one of the robot vacuums.
Okay.
But I live in an apartment.
I know.
And there's a lot of stuff. And
Randomly.
it just kept sending me messages. I was like, there's enough going on in my life now without me getting a message to say that my
Your Hoover's
Hoover's
annoyed.
trapped on a kitchen chair. I'm just like, no.
You should just do what I do.
What do you do?
Well, you see, this week I've been away all week working, and before I left I thought I should really hoover and clean those floors there. And then I thought, I'm not going to be here all this week and the others who are going to be here won't care. So I'll wait till I go home. That's what you should do.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, listen, come on.
Okay,
nobody cares about our problems.
We've got to help people. Niamh.
Good.
Niamh.
What are you going to tell me?
I'm going to tell you that my Gearoid tour is coming to an end. This is probably, I would imagine, the final
You say that every week.
the final plug
time.
for my tour.
Every time.
This month I will be in the Civic in Tala and I will be in the Lark in Balbriggan.
I'm excited. I'm in the Lark in Balbriggan in August as well.
Yeah, this is July.
Yes. No,
Oh yeah. So you're in, what are you doing?
I'm doing a night with the commitments kind of thing. It's they're going to show the commitments and then I'm going to, there's a question and answer. And
Are you going to sing songs?
there's a band afterwards. I might sing one or two, just one or two. So not all, because there's not enough money. No. It's lovely. It's lovely to visit that part of my life. People kind of do forget a little bit that I did that.
What date is that?
28th or 29th of August. It's the Friday.
I'm going to go to that.
I'll be crack.
I'm going to go to that.
Do you want a free ticket?
That'd be great crack. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Niamh. Yes, I do.
Okay, I'll sort that.
I'm going to go to that.
You and I can sit there and laugh.
If you would like to go to any of my shows, GearoidFriday.com. It's 2 more. That's it. And then I'm at the Edinburgh Fringe for the first 2 weeks in August. And then that's my last solo show for
I know, because he's been doing a lot of writing.
quite a while.
Haven't you?
Possibly a year.
Yeah, haven't you? Doing a lot of writing.
I'm doing a lot of writing. Oh, yeah. You can follow me on Substack.
Oh, it's brilliant. I love
Substack.
it.
Yeah, I post an article a week. Haven't posted in 2 weeks. My cat's been sick. Don't judge me. GearoidFriday.com is where all of that information is. We are pausing for a moment to remind you that Agony Rants is part of the Head Stuff podcast
Are we?
network. We are indeed. If you would like to support the show, you can do so for as little as €5 per month, plus VAT. Not important. €5 per month. And in return for that, you will get bonus content from all of the shows on the Head Stuff podcast network, including the show that we are cross-promoting this week. We're not sure what it is, but we know it's fabulous.
No doubt about it.
And you will also get Vintage Rants, which is our behind the paywall show.
Only specially done for the people we care about, as in you, the subscriber.
There's no evidence of that care in the product, but we can assure you it's there. It's very well intentioned. The show that we are cross-promoting this week is We Don't Know. We don't know what it is.
They don't tell us. It's almost like, in the early stages of our relationship, they told us everything. They made sure.
Like,
and every now and then they might slap us on the wrist if we weren't.
I do think we're brand toxic. I do think they're worried about telling us. Like, I think they're worried about us promoting something and then turning people off it. Anyway, it's this one. Niamh, we have follow-ups.
Oh my gosh,
I did a proper look now in the DMs and I found some follow-ups.
Okay, go on then.
So I have one here from, this was about, do you remember we had a message from somebody who was kind of overcommitting themselves?
Oh, yes, I remember this. Because it's a common problem.
Yes,
Yep.
She was just basically, she needed time off.
Yeah.
Or time away from the friends. So
Distance.
we have, Dear Agony Rants, it's me again. Tara, your socially frazzled, slightly overcommitted correspondent. Thank you for your advice. I genuinely tried. I practiced saying no, turned down a bottomless brunch, progress.
Yeah, excellent.
Now, to be honest, I wouldn't turn down a bottomless brunch. I think a brunch is a lovely day. But anyway.
Okay.
And spent an evening watching a documentary in my dressing gown, feeling very proud of myself. For a moment, I thought I was cured.
Okay.
Then came Claire's birthday.
I have an argument here.
Go on.
Brunch doesn't happen in the evening, but I understand. Go on. She's watching television.
And spent an evening.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh.
I'm complicating things, but it's fine.
Yeah,
I'm proud of you.
Then came Claire's birthday. She promised a short hike and a picnic. It turned into 8 hours of uphill misery, exploding hummus and a frantic wee behind a tree. Do you know what, Tara?
It sounds great.
I came home sunburned and blistered, so I'm checking in to let you know that while I was dehydrated and weakened from the hike, I turned down an invite from one of the girls on the hike to go to her housewarming. I'm very proud of myself. Yours, hopefully, Tara.
Tara, I am also very proud of you. And I'll tell you why. Because you got to pick your battles here.
Yeah.
And this is your friend.
New friends. There's a lot of friends. There's a lot of people celebrating themselves here. And
put it this way.
If
you'd have given me the option between turning down a hike where you get sunburnt and, a bottomless brunch, which one would you be choosing?
I do the brunch.
Yeah, I know. To be fair, I might take hike, I would.
Eggs and Prosecco. Lovely.
At the same time?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it. And mimosa.
Lovely. Well, Tara, I am very proud of you.
Well done, Tara. And long may it continue for you to decimate your social life.
I just put on my best proud mommy voice.
I think what a good way of doing this, and we didn't say this at the time.
Yeah.
I thought about this when I read the follow-up.
Mm-hmm.
what you should do in situations like this is you should set a budget, your social budget,
Okay.
and then you just knock it off.
In time or in
money.
finances? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, both actually.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, a hike doesn't cost you any money.
Yeah. Oh, God, I hate hiking.
I love it. Well, no, to be fair, on high road, low road, we discovered how we both felt about that situation. I mean, you came in a pair of boots that fell apart because it was so...
My boots fell apart.
I know. That's because they weren't your boots for a start.
Yeah, and also it was because it was post-COVID.
Yes.
But they hadn't been worn in
okay.
4 years or whatever.
Okay.
Well done, Tara.
Yeah.
We have a problem, Niamh.
I know.
We have a problem.
I'm going to read it.
Do you want to read the first one was one that we didn't get to last week because the episode was so long. So Kathleen, she's got bated breath.
I know. Okay, here we go. Hi, Niamh and Gearoid. Love the podcast. You make my Monday mornings bearable, so thank you for that. I'm writing in because I'm really struggling with a work situation and could do with your advice, or at least a good rant. Well, you're certainly guaranteed of one of them.
Rant away.
Basically, I'm having a nightmare with one of my colleagues. We work quite closely on a small team, and they've somehow ended up with a lot of power. Not officially, but they've got our manager totally wrapped around their finger. The rest of us are constantly walking on eggshells. They take credit for other people's ideas, they micromanage when it's not their place, and they act like they're running the show. It's exhausting. I've tried being polite and professional, even setting boundaries when I can, but nothing seems to make a difference. Our manager either doesn't notice or chooses to ignore it. I've started dreading work every day, and it's getting to the point where I'm questioning whether I can stick it out much longer. Quitting feels a bit dramatic and I need money, but staying feels like I'm slowly losing the will to live. Any advice, or at least tell me I'm not mad for finding this so hard? Thanks so much, Kathleen.
Do you know what?
What?
There's nothing more annoying than the busybody in the office that has designs on being a team leader.
Yeah.
You can spot them. And there's always the one that will never get to the job they want.
No, because that doesn't exist, that job.
Well, yeah, but also because they've proven themselves to be a nuisance. They become unliked. They get all of the characteristics that make a bad manager, and people around that see that. However, what they are really useful for is when a shit manager doesn't want to do their job properly, and they can just let the busybody take over.
Yeah, and the other thing is then the manager doesn't care as long as the work is getting done.
Exactly.
And that's...
Exactly.
Totally... You are not wrong for feeling that way.
Now, I think what you should start doing, and I wouldn't normally advocate this, is you should start bullying her. I think...
I just want to say, do not take that out of context.
Slash her tires. Pour stuff over her keyboard. Spit in her tea.
How many times do I have to save you from legal action? I mean, really.
I just hate these people. There was somebody like this where I worked, and it was kind of comical because she was by far the worst person.
I know.
So bad. Like, she was very ambitious and she was very diligent, but she would always say things like, you need to do this and this is what you should do and I'm perfect and blah, 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 blah. And then she would make these monstrous fuck-ups. like literally.
But was there not joy in that moment?
Yeah, there was loads of joy. But it made it very, you're like, yeah, you just jog on because, there's a train wreck just behind us and there's a car crash coming. We're all aware of this.
Yeah, but then who has to deal with that?
But then she'd get into trouble. Like,
but would she?
She did, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I think possibly what you need to do, Kathleen, is set this woman up for a fail.
I love how we're in the territory of sabotage.
I know. It's just a small thing. Maybe there's because maybe you're all doing the get out of jail card thing and getting her out of it. I mean, the thing is, you're right. Your manager's doing nothing about it, and why would they?
Well, I think what you should do is you should say to your manager on your review, just say, what's the line of reporting here? Because she's making these suggestions and demands, and as far as I'm concerned, if I follow what she says, I may not be following what you want. So if she has power, I'd like to know about it.
I love that.
If she doesn't have power, I would like you to make it clear to her that she doesn't have power.
Yeah. And the thing is, there are ways of moving on otherwise. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing to quit. I mean, not unless you have something else now, to be fair. Don't be doing that.
Oh, yeah. I mean, if you want to leave a job, leave a job.
But I mean, to be honest, there's no job worth.
The other thing about this, though, is this is small potatoes.
It is small potatoes.
Like, this is how to deal with somebody on your level. that is overstepping. Like this is,
Yeah,
it's kind of office politics 101.
Yeah, but here's my problem, right?
Go on.
I feel that way about no matter what level you're on. You don't need to talk down to me to do my job.
Oh yeah, completely.
You know what I mean? There are ways of motivating people without that, you know?
But she...
Gearoid.
I'm very... I've just accepted that you don't run. I'm very accepted of that. I was Niamh will come in, she'll bring with her sparkle, personality, humour, sometimes a brownie. I'm just like, listen, what's more?
My diva dust.
What more do we want?
Bring my diva dust.
Diva dust, exactly. That's exactly what it is, Niamh. And it's all we deserve. We don't deserve anymore, Niamh.
You know,
we don't deserve anymore.
You can't handle it anymore. No, but look, I really feel for you, Kathleen, because there's nothing worse than going in and going, I hate my life in here. I think we've kind of touched on this before. You either have to flip it in your own head and go, actually, I'm going to go and do my job and feck her, right?
Yeah.
And just go, when she says something to you, and just move away. And then leave the shit at her door. And if there's something going on, getting down, get yourself well away from it. I love the idea of going in on your review, but when is the review? Do you
It's
understand?
only once a year. But sometimes they have those, what are they called? Interim reviews.
Oh, Jesus.
Do you know what I would do? Sometimes it can be very nice. Mm-hmm. You know when she gives you like this, like what I need you to do is this and blah, blah, you know, and they're like being really official and really talking down to you. It's sometimes really nice and really empowering just to lean in and go, would you ever fuck off?
My inside voice always wants to.
Just like, go, listen, come here.
Who are you?
Fuck off.
Who are you?
Just fuck off.
Yeah, we'll not be doing that today.
Yeah, I would do that. Yeah. Because what's she going to do?
Yeah.
She's going to run to the manager and you go, yeah, she was completely overstepping her boundary. She's antagonistic. She's rude.
Yeah, I don't enjoy her.
Yeah. And if it's a problem for me to tell a co-worker to fuck off, well then, well actually it probably is a problem. Actually, that is probably clearly a problem. But that's what I would do.
Yeah,
because they would
it's
also say Kathleen is a very relaxed, compliant person. It takes a lot to push Kathleen over the edge.
Yeah.
Do you know what? People don't use madness enough.
No, they don't.
They don't. They don't. Like, throw a wobbler. People don't throw wobblers anymore.
I know.
People say things like, I'm very triggered if I'm this whole situation very challenging. Throw a chair.
Listen, in human resources, right? In human resources nowadays, if you say the word triggered or, stress leave, they're on it they're on it now because it's much more common. Years ago, you'd be going saying, well, you just give her some sugar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it is hard. It's hard. And especially if this is a group of women working together, that's really tough. Because women are desperate in those situations. They are. And some men, but mostly women.
Yeah.
If this is a couple of blokes, they'd be, who are you?
I would say I'm quite a nice, relaxed sort of person.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Niamh, I would.
No, I do agree.
Take that look off your face.
I do agree. I mean, you live at a level of,
But when I kick off, I kick off.
Yeah.
This
from a man who wants to bring in.
No. We've overstepped here.
This is from a man who wants to bring in Gearoid's Karen moment as a regular on the show.
I think Karens get a raw deal.
I agree.
I think I really do. There are people asking for a certain level of service that they're actually paying for.
Okay, so I have a little...
They're not going about it the right way, I will say that.
I will take ownership that I opened that door now. He's away. Get off your soapbox. But the thing is, Kathleen, I will say this, right? Just because she tells you how to do something doesn't mean you have to comply.
Exactly.
So you can say to her, that's a nice idea, thanks very much, but actually I'm going to do my job over here now. Thanks.
Yeah.
And you do you. Honestly, that's the easiest way to do that. The reason she's
loosen the back of her chair.
Yeah, absolutely. Away from safety cameras or security cameras. But what I'm going to say is basically she's doing that because she's been allowed to do it.
Yes.
So just don't let her.
So what's our takeaway?
Indian? Chinese? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, so what's the one thing that she can do now today? You're on your way into work, Kathleen.
Just stop letting her. Don't be polite.
Yeah.
Don't be polite.
Don't be polite.
You can be professional. You can be professional. And I see you said you've tried to set boundaries, but how have you done that? You can say, who died made you God.
Can I just say as well, a boundary is not you rolling your eyes and going, oh, for God's sake.
No.
That's not a boundary.
Setting boundaries is more difficult than you think, but it's easier once you start doing it.
Yeah, also, I don't report to you.
Yeah, so that's your idea, Karen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't report to you.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
No,
And don't walk on eggshells.
but even if you don't say that out loud, right? The thing is, if you say that inside, you go, yeah. I mean, sometimes think toddler. This is, and honestly, think toddler in those situations. I say this all the time. Think toddler. If a toddler comes up and says they're going to go and rule the world, you'd say, yeah, that's grand. You do that over there. You do you. But that doesn't affect your behaviour in that situation. Do you understand me? So so treat it the same way. Just go.
Do you know what the problem is, though?
What?
The problem is that and I've only glanced at this once before.
Sure. Okay, come on then.
She says, they've ended up a lot of power unofficially, and they've got our manager totally wrapped around their finger. Like, that's the thing you need to untangle.
Yes. So if that's the case, right? And let's be honest here. If that's the case, then what's going to happen is you're going to be in a situation where you're never going to get out from under that.
Well, what you need, yeah. But what you need to say, I don't like this dynamic. I report to you.
Yeah.
If I have that wrong, please let me know.
Yeah.
If this doesn't stop with her, I'm going to go to your boss.
So, yeah. So, well, there you go. And that would make it happen fairly fast. But the thing is, in order for you to make all of those big stands, right? As in,
you're right,
declare
you need to have a drink.
You need to have a drink or an alternative, right? If you're going to, but you can make a lot of small stands by going, yeah, fine. And then you just do you. Just do not get involved in, do not entertain it. Honestly, you tell people how to treat you every day. Just go, think toddler in your head. Go, you're not the boss of me.
Yeah.
You're not the boss of me, so I'm going to do what I need to do here. End of conversation.
And when she comes over to your desk to say something, say, sorry, I'm in the middle of something. Can I come back to you later on? And then the next time she'll say, can you just put something in the calendar if you want to talk to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not your friend.
She's not your friend. She's also not your boss.
No.
She's a bitch.
Biatch. So you got a lot of love here now.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
good.
So
we definitely want to follow up.
Kathleen, the follow-ups, please.
Please.
And also, you want your little power plays. Also, please, I'm sorry, do not send a letter to Agony Rants and say I've set some boundaries. What we want to hear is the niggy little detail.
How'd you did it?
Yeah. We want to hear the pettiness, the smallness, the aggression, the microaggressions.
Grow definitely wants that.
Yeah. That's what people are here for.
He lives for it.
Yeah. They're not here for soothing, calm, sage advice. Niamh, we've another problem.
Oh my God, go on then.
Dear Niamh, August Gearoid.
August.
I absolutely love the podcast, and I have definitely stayed up late to listen to it on a Sunday night.
Oh, that's a lifer.
That's a lifer, yeah. I never thought I'd be writing one of these letters, but here we are. I'm a 38-year-old gay man living on my own in a quiet estate outside town. A few months ago, a scruffy little dog started to... Oh, I'm going to cry. A scruffy little dog started hanging around near my place. At first, I thought he was just passing through, but he kept coming back. Sitting outside my door like he was waiting for something or someone. There's a voice.
Someone
keeps on
like
calling
you.
Me down the road where I'll always be.
Okay.
And every step I make a new friend. Can't stay too long, just turn around and I'm gone again.
David, I don't know what you've done here.
He's a wiry little thing with big eyes,
Oh,
a ridiculous tail, and a kind of face that looks like he's perpetually judging your life choices, which I respect. I started leaving food out. Then I let him into the garden. Now he practically lives on my doorstep and follows me like a shadow. I haven't given him a name because part of me knows he isn't really mine. But if I'm honest, he's become the best part of my day. Oh my God, you are breaking my heart, David.
Come on then. Why haven't you let him in the house? He's the best part of your day. Go on.
Here's where it gets complicated. I've just started seeing somebody. His name is Mark. He's funny, thoughtful, and for the first time in years, I actually feel excited about the future. Oh.
I know.
But, and it's a big but, is it indeed? He's...
This show has gotten... Please, wait, stop now. Come on.
He's badly allergic to dogs. Oh. Get rid of him. He sneezes just being near the coat I wore while sitting with the stray. We've had to cut a couple of dates short because of it. Oh God, he sounds pathetic. And he gently but clearly said he couldn't be around the dog at all. Oh my God. To make things worse, I found a missing poster pinned up in a nearby park. It's a bit rain damaged, but the dog in the picture looks very much like my little visitor. Oh. It even says he's a shy but friendly and loves ham, which made my stomach...
Sorry.
Dog loves ham, shocker.
Shocker. There isn't a dog
I
alive.
mean, God, like,
I love those. Do you ever see those ads on things as well? You know, if you've been tried to give a pill in ham, wrapped in ham, you might have a case. Go on anyway.
which made my stomach drop because that's exactly how I got him to trust me in the first place. That letter's just getting stupid now.
Oh, come on.
So now I'm torn. Do I track down the owner and possibly lose this connection I've formed with this dog? Yes. Do I give him... Do I give him up for the sake of the new relationship? Or do I keep feeding a dog that doesn't belong to me just to fill something I didn't realise was missing? Oh, this is heartbreaking. I know he's just a dog, but I feel more seen by this scruffy animal than I have in a long time. Oh, God.
Okay.
I thought you were emotional. I looked up, you're absolutely boiling with rage.
No.
He's shown up at a point in my life where I'd quietly accept being on my own. And now suddenly I have a dog who might not be mine and a boyfriend who can't be around him. What do I do? I'm baffled that you cannot draw the line between these two situations. It's not your dog.
No. He is having existential crisis over a dog he's not even letting in his house. Where does this dog go when he's not getting fed in the garden? What's it? You don't own this dog.
David, yeah.
David, I think it's avoidance. It's classic avoidance, right? It's classic avoidance. You don't want either. You don't want to commit to anybody. Sorry, that's very deep.
This is exactly. I know you're 100% right.
And I wonder how Mark, this lovely, gorgeous boy who you find funny and engaging and lovely, right, feels about the fact that the dog, the scruffy dog you won't even let in our house, is the best part of your day.
And what about the person who has formed a connection with that dog for their whole life and who that dog probably misses?
Weeping, crying at home, thinking it's already dead. First of all, sort the dog situation. Either own it or don't. That's it.
No, you don't.
Because you're
own
not
the dog.
doing either.
Go to the poster. The next time the dog comes, put it in the car and drive to
the place
and say goodbye to that dog because he's not your dog.
Okay. And that doesn't mean you have to take Mark or that's it on either or, right? Give it a little time to see if Mark works out without the dog. And if it doesn't, think about going and getting your own dog.
Do you know what? This is just an aside. Be very careful committing to somebody that has troubling sinuses. That's a long life.
That's very unfair to the people who have troubling sinuses.
Listen, snoring. You want to hear someone hacking up in the jacks first thing in the morning? That's difficult.
It sounds like you've lived with that. Are you that person? Are you that person?
No. I'm just.
What happens
if
you get a sinus infection? Are you saying that you should be thrown out?
No, I steam.
You steam.
I steam. I use drops. I clear it quickly.
You steam in the sauna, do you?
Yeah, I do.
That you don't have.
Yeah. I have a multifunctional sauna.
Okay.
It also makes tea.
No, but look, listen, that's a whole other situation. Do you know what I think? I don't think you're interested in committing to anybody.
I think David is a little bit lost. I'm getting funeral director vibes. I don't know why.
Part of me wants to go and give you a big hug, David.
Yeah, David.
And you say that you are loved and you don't have to have people. You are loved.
And if you want a dog, go and get your own dog.
Yeah, do.
Go get your own dog. And it doesn't mean you have to take Mark. I mean, look.
Well, you're not getting Mark if you have a dog, let's be honest.
Or you could get a cat.
But
or you can get one of those hypoallergenic dogs.
There's probably a reason why you're keeping this dog in your life.
What are the hypoallergenic dogs? You know,
they're usually oodle things.
Oh, cavapoos. My mom has one now. It's batshit crazy.
Yeah.
It's demented. I think it's the inbreeding.
Yeah, no.
Just runs in a circle. I think, David, you need to look at your life and go, take the dog out of it because that's not your dog. You need to get that dog back to the relationship it wants to be in.
Okay, I'm just going to throw this in as a devil's advocate. What if you track down the owner and it turns out they don't want the dog or don't own that dog?
Then you keep the dog.
Do you want to keep the dog?
Yeah.
You have to ask yourself that question because you may get to that point and go, actually, I don't want a dog.
Yeah.
Because in my head, the reason you're not letting that dog in your house is you don't really want the dog.
David, you're 38 years old. It's time to stop living day to day. Make a damn plan. Do you want a man? Do you want a dog?
Do you
Time's
want both?
passing you by.
You can have both.
You can have both. There are some men.
Just not those two.
Find a man with a dog. Russell Tovey. Russell Tovey's dog content is just very nice.
He was a wolf once, wasn't he?
Was he?
Yeah, he played a werewolf in one of the.
Are you fouling yourself with a beer?
I
man?
am. I'm just, it's warm. It's a coaster anyway. It's not beer. Oh. It's Russell Tovey played it. What was the name of the program? It was brilliant because Aidan Turner played the vampire, and it was brilliant. It's very early doors. Russell Tovey's a bit lovely.
Yeah, he's lovely. Yeah, I love his ears. His ears stick out a bit.
Oh, okay.
Like handles.
Don't. I'm still getting over last week's problems. Just don't. We just leave that there. David.
Gives a whole new meaning to the phrase prick up your ears.
You did not just say that in front of me. You did not say that to me.
I'm sorry, moving on.
I'm putting my disclaimer in now. I'm not involved in that situation.
David.
You know I have very small ears.
You do.
I do.
Yeah, you're like a little Toby jug. So I think what David needs to do is decide if he wants a dog. What's not happening here is David's not taking any action. He's just letting life happen to him. And you need to go, do I want a dog? Do I want a man?
Yeah.
And if so, decide. But that's not your dog. I'm really clear about that because
no, you need to find the owner.
That's not your dog.
You need to find the owner, and you might find that he doesn't have an owner. And if that's the case, then you need to make a decision. Think of the money you'll save on ham if you do it.
And the one thing I'll say to you, you make a sad point here, right?
Yeah.
Which sounds a bit like you're really. And now listen, we all have those moments, where we just indulge our own misery. It's like, oh, I'm such, my life is so awful and nobody sees me, and you're just having a little indulgence, and we're all allowed that.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
We're here for that.
But you're saying like the dog is the only one that sees you. Doesn't he say something like that?
Yeah, I'm going to say, he does. He does actually say that.
But like, that's just simply not the case. The dog is the only person you've allowed to see you. You know? You've got, like,
I've news for you, that dog sees ham.
That dog sees ham. He does.
He does.
Yeah. Also,
And I mean, to be fair, dogs do love you. Dogs do love you.
They do love. Dogs give such unconditional love.
And it could be your dog. It could be your dog, but you won't know until you resolve it. And I think part of your problem is you're just living in this, I could be rejected, so I don't want to be. If we want to get really therapy based, it's, you're feared that this dog will be rejecting you because it's not really your dog, right?
Yeah.
But you're not committing either way. So I think it'll be good for you to find out one way or the other.
Also, a bit of rejection isn't the worst thing in the world.
No, I think it says something about the situation that we're dealing more about the dog than we are about this other fella.
Yeah. Look,
I don't think you're ready for either, to be fair.
Well, he does make a nice point about the other man. Where is it now? He says, I've just heard, Mark, he's funny, thoughtful, and for the first time in years, I actually feel excited about the future.
Yeah.
Well, if you feel excited about the future, give the dog back to the owner that loves it, and then just see what happens with Mark.
And don't forget to hoover your house because if she's allergic.
Always have a few Sauna in the bathroom cabinet. I'm sorry, the winter was a crippling time.
I feel it's been a good day. Actually, we've had two good problems there.
We've had two good problems, Niamh. Niamh, thank you so much for everything you've brought to the show today.
That was said with.
Do you know what? Even I heard that too, and that wasn't the way I meant it.
You're lucky I love you.
That was just not the way I meant it. I apologise.
All right, I would take my diva dust down.
I apologise unreservedly, Niamh. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed.
You know what? In a weird way, that shows our proper friendship right there. It's only taken 180 odd episodes. There it is.
I don't know why I don't know where that tone came from, Niamh. It's been wonderful to chat to you today, listener. We hope that your Monday continues to be bright and blustery and wonderful.
Yeah.
And we will be back next week.
We will. With
a new episode. Mm-hmm. We will be on the not Patreon. What's the other thing? Subscriber. Head Stuff Plus.
Yes.
Feed. Either last Thursday or next Thursday. Who knows? Who knows?
Somebody knows. Somebody clearly knows because it goes out.
Not us. And we would love you to subscribe to Head Stuff Plus.
Yeah.
Please help keep the show on the road.
And tell your friends. And more importantly, if you can, leave a comment if you're on Spotify, you can leave a comment on the actual episode. You don't even have to do it on the actual program. You can just leave a comment like you do on social media. Or if you have an opinion about any of our problems, it would be great. I'd love a kind of a feedback Because I know people because they keep telling me,
feedback.
I was shouting at the
Some feedback, yeah,
podcast.
some
Yes.
feedback.
Okay.
I think it's worth knowing that with Spotify, you give your name, your real name, and don't, like, please. I have a lot of time on my hands. I will show up at your door. Thank you, Hilary, for editing the show.
Yes. There's a lot of work this week.
Yes, a lot of work this week, and I'm sure Niamh will sound brilliant, given the level of ass kissing that went on at the start of this.
She deserves it. She's amazing.
She's incredible.
Too late for you.
Chat to you next week. Bye.
This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with Head Stuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.